Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I will share with you GBPUSD analysis from a technical and a fundamental point of view. We are going to look at in a combined way together with the XY, so stay with me up to the end of the video. Let's begin with the fundamental analysis. Yesterday, the Bank of England had the interest rate decision and they left the interest rates unchanged at 5.25%, as we can see. It was discussed also the topic if the major economies were expecting for the US to begin and decrease the interest rate first and later they were going to decrease. But as it was reported, the other economies are not related to the US, so they will take further steps according to their developments. However, in my perspective, in my opinion, I think that all the other economies are waiting for the US to begin and to cut the interest rates in order not to have a big change on their currency rates. And this created also the fact that we saw GBPUSD rising after the meeting, because when the interest rate was released, showed some weakness. Today, during the opening of the London market, the UK posted very good GDP data, so this is showing a slight growth for the quarterly data, preliminary quarterly data, and also the preliminary yearly data is showing a very good improvement compared to expectations. Also, industrial production for March and also on the yearly data is showing improvement. Manufacturing as well is showing improvement for the March data and for the yearly data, year-to-date data, as you can see. So this is very good overall, and this is showing that the UK is doing well so far. So the topic of the interest rates is already left in the shadow, in my opinion, so the focus is back on the strength of the economies. So let's see also what is happening from a technical point of view. This is what I shared also yesterday when the meeting was underway. This is where the price was at this moment, 1.247275. And from this point, as I explained, the chances were for the price to begin growing further. So far, the price is already to the second target, so 70 pips already in profits if you join the trade when I'm posting the analysis. And I'm going to explain this again. So what is happening? We can see that after the meeting, the price created this big bullish engulfing candle, pin bar candle, and this is showing that we have very strong bullish pressure in this area here. If we are going to refer also to the structure on the left side of the chart, we can see that the price was the price stopped in this area also before, during the previous month, at the beginning of April. Price found very strong resistance close to this zone, strong resistance again, and later we can see the bearish wave. So this is showing that the price found sellers near to this area, and it proved the same thing, that after the price broke out from this zone, managed to stay above this zone all the time. So all the chances were for the price to begin rising again. We can see that the broken support was changed into the broken resistance changed into support at this point. And here we had a beautiful confirmation with this candle. It closed above the structure resistance, as I explained yesterday. This was what it was required, thus raising the chances for a bigger bullish wave. The first target was reached, the second structure target was reached, and we are expecting for the price rising further. However, from this area, this is not a big movement. This is only 130, 160 pips, which is very small related to GBPUSD, because this is very volatile currency pair. And if we are going to look at on a bigger picture, the chances are that after the price will break the top, I think that we can be close to the beginning of a bigger bullish movement, and GBPUSD may continue to rise further from this point and to reach the other structure zone. So this is not too far away. The top that we can see at this point, this is dating back at the beginning of March 2024, 2 months ago. So this is what I'm looking at for the moment. We can be in a possible change in trend, but we can't be sure for that because the price can develop in different ways. It can move up and down before it moves up, or it can continue rising from this zone as well. However, the only way that I see for GBPUSD for the moment is only up, considering how the price reacted. Also, from a fundamental perspective, is doing very well. From a technical perspective, the candles are closing very well, so very strong candles. Let's see on the daily chart. And on the daily, we have another strong pin bar candle and well, which is showing that the bullish volume is increased. So the buyers are taking the price control, and we should see the price growing further from this area. So this is for the moment with the current data that we have for GBPUSD, but I think it has more chances to continue and rise more. And on the other hand, we are going to look at also the dollar index. So why are we looking at for a possible change in trend as well as a combined strategy here? I have explained this also before. We already reached the first target from the previous analysis that I have shared on my TradingView profile and also YouTube. You can see that price completed the harmonic pattern and moved in a perfect way down. So this is how beautiful this pattern is pushing the price down. Also yesterday, this is the pattern that we have, sorry. This is the harmonic pattern that we already have. And also during these days, I posted the same pattern, and we were expecting for the correction happening at this point. The correction happened, it was a normal correction, it was not a small correction, and this is raising the chances for the bearish movement to begin. If this is going to happen at this moment, we may see a weaker US dollar during the coming weeks, and it can be the time for all the USD related pairs to begin a movement against the USD. So we may see USD getting weaker again. This is what I'm looking at for a combined strategy between dollar index and also GBPUSD. Again, if we are going to refer to the 4-hour time frame, we had a very strong engulfing candle that closed. These are small candles here. If everything goes fine, and I don't see any reason why dollar index should rise today, the chances are that we may see the beginning of a bearish movement, or as a minimum, we may see the dollar index moving slower from where it is now. So let's see how the price will take shape. This is also for the dollar index. This is pointing down as well. For the bigger targets, we can refer to the previous analysis. This is where I'm looking at for the dollar index, close to the structure zones, the first structure, second structure, and the third structure here. And these are the areas that we are looking at also for profit taking, or where the price may face strong resistance, strong support, sorry. So these are overall also for the dollar index, but I'm using this only as a reference for the moment. So let's see what is going to happen during the coming weeks. So far the big events already finished, the FOMC interest rate decision and also the Bank of England interest rate decision. And now remains only to see the other indicators and probably the moves in the market as well. So this is overall the analysis that I prepared for you today. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to hit the like button and follow. Thank you. Bye-bye.